Welcome to the Dude Show podcast, starring Patrick and Chris, with updates from our sexy bosom-blessed newsgirl and commentary from producer Lewis. Clothing is optional for this broadcast, so grab yourself a whatever, sit back, and prepare to eat pie like you're on death row, you son of a bitch. And without further ado, let's fire this motherfucker up!
Yes. Let's fire things up.
Fire this up.
How are you, Chris?
I'm all right, Pat. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. How you doing tonight?
Good to see you. You haven't dyed your beard in a while.
No, I haven't. I've been just letting it fly, man. Live and let live. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's Mikey's motto. Yeah. Mikey, you live and let live. Don't you?
Thug life, baby.
Oh, please.
I'm just getting lazy, dude.
You know how fast you'd be killed by thugs? Can you imagine? Thugs would be like, please let this guy in our neighborhood so we can kill him. How are you, Christine?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I am so happy to be here, as always, with my friends.
As are we.
Yeah.
As are we.
Had an interesting day. It was one of those days where you're challenged to do things you don't want to do, but you feel that you need to do.
Like getting out of bed?
No.
Right.
No, Chris. I enjoy doing that.
Oh.
I like
that makes one of us.
I like starting the day. The sun's up.
The rooster's crowing. The cock is crowing.
I walk the dogs. I feed them.
Yes.
My girlfriend and I, we have shared responsibilities.
Really?
Yeah. She sleeps, and I prepare the food for the dogs.
I was gonna say it doesn't always go like that.
Right. But I actually had an interesting day. I was put in one of those awkward situations where you got into a passive aggressive little fight with someone.
All right.
Which probably both parties don't really give a fuck what the other person thinks. Yet you have to hash it out.
You do or you don't. I mean, it depends if you give a fuck.
Oh no, if you're me, you do.
Well, yeah.
You
love a fight.
I don't love a fight. I love dressing someone down. That's different.
That you love being right as
Let's
well.
be right.
Yes.
I received a Facebook message. As you know, Chris, I love Facebook.
You do. You're a big fan.
I don't have a Facebook account.
No, you're anonymous. I don't. You love stalking, but
I don't know, Christine, Mikey, Chris. I don't know if you ever get these messages every once in a while from someone from your past that says, "I miss you."
Yes.
I miss you a lot.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten a few of those.
Why? I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. Why don't we hang out anymore? Now, me reading this, I know the answer why we don't hang out anymore. I don't know if you guys receive these messages on a regular basis, or Christine, you do?
Yeah, and the reason I get them there is because they don't have my phone number or my email. So it's like,
right.
I miss
Right.
you on Facebook.
See, it's kind of like if you have to ask, you already know.
Well,
come on.
This, Mikey, how about you? You got a lot of those messages?
Tons of lost loves.
Yeah.
Lost loves, lost kittens.
Well, today I received a Facebook message that read, I miss you. Haven't seen you in a while. Why don't we hang out anymore?
Is it your mom?
No.
Was it Sebastian?
Although I would tell my mother in an honest manner why I do not call her that much. But that's not this podcast.
It isn't. It was a recent one.
Now, this particular person, who shall remain nameless, was a friend, a female, who I've known for about 3 years. Now, we haven't talked in a while, and there is a reason for that. And
Carnal knowledge?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
What's that mean?
It's a good movie.
Did you? It's a great movie. Did you have a physical relationship or physical contact at one point?
Now, Chris, I know we take shots for the podcast, but I just said this was a friendship, platonic.
I didn't hear the platonic.
No,
thing.
never.
Okay.
This was one of those friends that
I'm just checking.
an attractive young lady, but not anybody that I ever actually mixed it up with.
Okay. I'm just,
she was one of those girls in L.A., and you guys that don't live in L.A., here's how the phenomenon goes. A bunch of girls always want to hang out, and they're the girls that will show up to get the free drinks. She goes, "Oh, I got some friends, and we're coming up."
Oh, yeah.
And the way that it's set is they're expecting the guy or the guy's friends to pay for all the drinks of the girls coming up.
Unbeknownst to the guy.
I can already tell that I don't like you. and I'm probably not going to like you.
And that's how it works. That's the system. It's been written for millions of years, and that's how it goes down. Not with this guy, though. So anyway, this girl, fuck it. I'll just say her name. Her name's Marissa, because I'll never be friends with her again. So she sent that, and I felt the need to send a message back to her. But let me give the story behind this.
Please.
We've known each other for 3 years. She would come up on occasion with friends and hang out, and sometimes solo. And we, again, strictly platonic, but we would go to concerts. We would go out to a bar. We'd go out to a restaurant. Now, I would pay for everything. Now, I never realized I was paying for everything. I just always assumed that because she would show up once a month and once every 2 months, I never noticed it. It's not like someone coming up just on every other day and you're paying, because I would notice that.
Yeah, you would.
But at some point, John Legend is coming to town. I love that singer. He is a handsome man.
I'm worried about you.
And a voice of an angel.
Suspect.
Scary.
Why, does that make me gay? I love John Legend.
There's people in the room making a certain motion with a beer
I don't
bottle.
care what they think, Chris, as you know.
Inside of me.
So I go, hey, John Legend's coming to town. She goes, oh, I want to buy tickets. I said, wow, well, I don't have my wallet. She goes, I'll buy tickets. Let's go. I said, all right, concerts down the road, a couple months. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's you buy them. So she bought the tickets online. Now, I didn't think anything of it. A few months down the road, the concert date is nearing. And as it's nearing, I start thinking, hey, I haven't received a call from Marissa to let me know that the show is going on. This is kind of weird. But I'm not going to call her. I mean, it's weird. Like, she'll let me know. I mean, I've treated her a million times. So obviously she'll be calling me to let me know.
Obviously, because things are reciprocated all the time.
As friends.
You guys, friends. That's what friends do. That's what friends do.
Yes.
Yeah, you would think.
So the concert date comes.
And goes.
No, it comes.
Oh, all right.
And no phone call from Marissa to let me know, hey, let's meet at the venue. So I said, fuck it. I'm buying a ticket. Actually, I'm going with a bunch of friends, like 8 friends. We all went for John Legend. And while I'm watching the concert, I couldn't stop myself. I had to text her. And I said, hey, did you ever make it to that John Legend concert? And I got a response very quick. Hey, didn't hear from you, so I invited another friend. Now.
You say he's just a friend.
Well, I don't care if it's just another friend. The point was, I thought as friends, she would be buying my ticket. So, but I knew then that we weren't friends, because a friend would say, hey, are we going to this thing? But she never bothered. It was probably some guy she's into or whatever, which I'm okay with. But the point is, I'd paid for a lot of things, and we've been friends, not dating. So friends, we go back and forth with each other, right?
Right.
She pays, I pay.
Sure.
So
perfect world. Yeah.
When she contacted me today, I felt the need to.
That was today.
Let her know why we aren't friends anymore.
You dropped the hammer.
Good for you.
I said, do you remember back a couple months ago when John Legend came to town? And I don't want to go through the story again, but I basically told her, I said, you didn't call me, and you kind of were probably going out with a guy you're dating or something. And that would have meant a lot if you would have called me. So I really don't see why we are friends, and that's why I don't call you anymore.
Right. What was her response?
It was 2 letters.
F you.
F you? She dropped the F you?
No. It was okay.
Wow.
Man.
Very passive aggressive. But,
Very.
But again, she didn't care about me, and I didn't care about her.
Well, you found out where you were at. That was quick.
Well, no.
Evidently not.
But as you know, or maybe you don't know, Chris,
I don't.
I cherish friends. I cherish friendship.
You do. You treat friends like gold.
I do.
Sure.
And let me tell you why.
He didn't get to have his fight, so he had to go for more. Okay, just burned it.
Oh, no, Mikey. That's you. Mikey, by the way, I should have let you do all the messaging because you hate women so much.
Yeah, he would have burned that bridge right to the ground. And then she would have hated me. Oh!
What it comes down to is I have some family, very small family, and about 2 of them that I like. And one time I dated my ex-girlfriend, and she go, "You go out with your friends a lot." And I said, "Yes, I do." And what I told her was, "You talk to your mother 3 times a day. You have a family. You got a
Red
couple
flag.
of douchebag brothers." I go, "I don't have a family. I have friends. They are my family." And when I said that, that actually was me realizing that my friends are my family.
Right. Friends are the family you choose.
And now as I've gotten older, I've realized that who's laughing?
Your family's dysfunctional.
No, I don't care about my family.
That's a different podcast, Christine. Let it go.
I've had friends in the past, and by the way, this is not a friend that bangs your girlfriend. A friend that lies to you. A friend that borrows money and then you have to chase him down for the cash.
That's not good.
Not good. Not a friend.
Evidently. Well, that people have different definitions of friendship.
Let
Maybe
me
that
tell you
falls
what-
in somebody's ballpark.
Let me tell you what a friend is.
Tell me.
A friend is someone, and there's probably not a lot of these people in your inner circle. A friend is someone that when your car breaks down at 2 a.m. coming back from the bar, and AAA ain't picking up, and you don't have insurance. I don't know what the fuck. Somehow
right. You don't have
can't-
roadside
This
assistance.
is pre-Uber.
Yeah.
or cash in your pocket.
Yeah.
Your credit card got closed down. Some
2 nickels to
credit
rub
card fraud.
together.
Some Russian mafia took over your credit card.
Yeah.
You call, and that person picks up and you say, "It's 2 a.m. Can you come pick me up?" The people that you can call and will go do that, that's your friend. Now, I have 10 of those people in my life. I do, and I am
You're
so
fortunate.
thankful
You are.
for that. Mikey, how many people do you have that your car breaks down 2 a.m. would you call?
How many people work at AAA?
Now, Mikey, hold on.
Mike does not trust
No,
human
no, no.
beings to
Mikey-
be there for him.
A week ago, you bought a big TV, which you probably can't fucking afford, at Best Buy or Fry's
Wow.
or something. You called me and you said,
Fucking
"Hey,
rent a center. He's paying
I
that
bought-
shit off weekly.
You said, I bought a big TV. I need to get it out of here. I want to see it on my fucking wall in 2 hours. Pat, will you come get this TV with me?" What did I tell you?
Do I have to? I'm eating. I will if I have to. If your other guy doesn't show up,
No. No,
you want me
Mike.
to just lob it there underhand, huh?
Awkward.
No, Mike. What I told you was, I'm eating dinner. If your guy won't do it, I will either come get you in an hour, and you said, or can I use your car, which is an SUV? And I said, yes. Is that true or false?
So pretty much just what I said, right?
Let's transfer.
Order in the court.
Mike,
Yeah.
McRitchie, did I basically say in an hour I would go? I was eating dinner. I said, I'll come get you.
Right.
It was a respectable response.
No,
That
no.
works.
I mean,
It wasn't-
you were busy. You were involved in dinner. You said if your other dude doesn't show up, I will go do it in an hour.
Or you can come get my car.
Yeah, either or. That was fine.
It was at least an
It was fine.
offering.
I mean,
That's what friends do.
you know, Mikey said jump. You didn't say boo or how high. I think he's a little disappointed in that response, but you would have been there for him.
Yes, I would have.
Yes.
Because Mike does stuff for me.
He does.
And he's a friend. And I'm not saying
Absolutely.
that friends need to reciprocate shit, but we do need to be good to each other. And you
True.
need to know when you call someone and they will like be a friend.
Very true.
So I weeded out that bitch today.
Yeah.
Christine,
With the weed whacker.
She was a taker. She was
in
not a giver.
in your life, have you had to weed people out?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Recently, a girl that was part of I have a big family. There's 4 girls in my family. We're all very close. And we had a girl that we took in during high school when she didn't have her family. And I've known her for 10 years. And she recently got a boyfriend that didn't like us for whatever reason.
Oh.
And we weren't invited to her wedding. Now, we've taken her all over the world, paid for everything, helped her get into her house when she's locked out, FedExed a key to her when she's up at some festival in Washington and lost herself out of the car. But she was a one-way street. When you stop calling someone and you realize that they never call you back,
How old is this girl?
32.
32. All right, old enough to know better.
was your response to her, "Dear homeless hoe bag"?
Call me when your husband leaves you.
We
That was it.
we sheltered you, bitch.
So
From the storm.
sorry.
From the storm.
now, if I talk to her, I pulled her aside, not your story.
You've met
of-
her.
Hold on. Now, if I talk to her, would she have a different story about you and your family?
She might have a little bit of a different story, but not much.
What would her side be?
I don't know. I haven't heard it from her.
So she's done?
She's done.
Gone.
Did you fuck with my
Excommunicated.
family? Yeah,
Wow.
done. I unfriended her on Facebook.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The
I threw down-
unfriending on Facebook. God,
That's tough.
Wow.
That's a tough move.
Mikey,
did you do the combo? Was it the block delete? Did you
Mikey,
do that one?
Just
Mikey,
done,
do you remember
done,
when I
done, done.
unfriended you yesterday? Just to fuck with
But you do that every day.
You unfriended Mikey?
Didn't notice for a second.
Yeah. Chris, how about you? Any shitty friends you had to cut out in the last 5 years or so to what happened?
Let me see. Yeah, well, I mean, let me put it to you like this, Pat. You know, as we all know, I've gone through some changes in the last year and a half or whatever it is. And, people react and they go this way or that way or whatever. And you kind of get to see who people are. And I've come to the conclusion in my life that, I don't think you need to be friends with everyone forever. I think people like they have a time in your life, and it doesn't have to be 80 years. It doesn't have to be 8 years. It doesn't have to be whatever. Like people are in your life for a time period, for a certain thing, but it doesn't have to be forever. People grow apart. People change.
Well,
and it kind of is what it. You kind of just have to write it off. It is what it is.
Well, Chris, in your 20s, there's
Right.
the party phase. There's the Coke friends. There's the
Sure, if you do that sort of thing, yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
none
yeah,
of us.
yeah, no.
I
mean,
don't know
not.
what that
Yeah, no.
means.
But
I asked my girlfriend if she didn't mind. I would mention this. My girlfriend, a pretty young lady, very, very beautiful.
that's what I hear. Don't say her name.
She has a friend that she always complains is she's known her since high school. She'll give her good news, and this friend will always find the negative going. Like she'll be like, I had a job interview today, and it's I feel really good about it. And she'll be like, yeah, job interviews these days, they never go anywhere. I mean,
She's Patty positive.
she'll shit on it.
Yeah.
And that's her thing. She's still friends with her, but just that negative aspect in her life. So what do? We cut these people out? As I've gotten older, I realize I got the same 10 friends I've had for fucking, 10 years, and that's who I'm keeping.
Well, I mean, as I'm a cutter, I cut people out.
Well, I thought you
Full
were like
disclosure.
slice your wrist.
No.
Isn't that weird when you see that?
No, I'm a
I've
cutter.
had bartenders where they do that, and I order a drink, and I'm like, I'm not tipping her.
You
mostly girls.
you evaluate things, and I'm a clipper. It takes a lot for me to clip somebody. It takes a lot.
I'm about three
I
strikes.
feel I'm a good friend. I feel I'm very giving. And if you're clipped, it's for a good reason. But you can also get to the point where if you keep clipping people, you're going to look around and it's just going to be you, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to do a clippable infraction.
Not me.
Everyone
Loves me. No one clips me out of their life except Mikey.
I don't know.
Mikey's always threatening to
We-
quit
we-
this
I don't
goddamn
know.
show.
I don't-
We're friends, but he always threatened to quit. Christine, you what do you think?
Well, I
Mikey's the
really-
boy who cried cheese.
I do agree that some people come into your life and then you have to let them go naturally. It's like they don't belong there anymore, but doesn't mean you're not friends. But if someone does you wrong a couple times, I think like three strikes, you're out.
Or my girlfriend, she's black. She says someone does you dirty. She used that word.
Dirty.
Yeah, does you dirty.
Wow.
All right, so here's a question, kids.
Yeah.
We're going to go around the room. The scenario I gave earlier is your car breaks down at 2 in the morning. No AAA. Your credit cards aren't working. You went to Vegas. You got that shit cut off. And you got to call someone. Your phone works. You're going through your phone dial. How many people could you call that would actually show up and pick you up at 5 in the morning? Mikey, how many people? You said AAA. If they don't answer, you're going to be sleeping in your car?
Maybe under it.
Mikey, you could call me.
Good
I'd come
plan.
pick you up.
Shelter.
Mikey, you are a friend. I mean that. I would come pick you up if you were within 20 miles. But if you outside of the city, you're sleeping in your car, buddy.
And if you were sober.
Fair enough. Chris, how many friends you got?
Probably about 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, less than one hand.
3.
Yeah, 3.
All right. And Christine, how about you?
I think there's only
Not counting your boyfriend.
I think there's only 3 I would call, but there's probably 5. But there's probably only 3 I would actually ask.
Well, I have 10.
Because you don't want to owe anybody.
I don't want to trump you guys, but I have more friends than you.
Oh.
Well, I'm well liked.
You're a very popular guy. Kind of a big deal.
All right. Well, we had a good time with this. You guys are pretty depressing.
Another fucking uplifting jump off.
Wow.
Well, only one thing makes me feel better. Turn it up.
It's a dude feud. It's a dude feud. How many days does a guy go without washing his balls?
I'll tell you, Chris, the answer is 7.5 days to wash someone's balls.
Is that right? 7.5 days before a guy will wash his balls.
Evidently.
I have to be honest with you. I think the longest I've ever gone without showering is 3 days. Did
Really?
not like it.
Not good.
Did your balls smell better than the cheese plate that's in front of you? Or was it comparable?
Cheese smells better. Cheese smells better.
Thank you for being honest and sharing.
Cheddar.
Yes.
All right, but Chris, we have work to get to.
We do.
As you know.
Yes,
we like contests here, Chris. And I love challenging my friends. Greg, how are you? You're in the studio. Greg Hasty.
Ready to feud.
Hasty's looking handsome.
Yeah, try it.
Hasty, how you doing off that breakup? You still hold up there?
Doing good. You know, when you were talking about guys that do shitty things to you, I wanted to talk about how you slept with my ex-girlfriend before her and I started dating.
That's a preemptive shit.
It was preemptive. Yeah,
it was preemptive. You didn't know.
Clearly, we're still brothers. So
Oh, wow. We're still
Eskimo
friends.
brothers.
yeah,
We're
we're
still
good.
friends.
Yeah, we're good.
All right,
Put
asshole.
away the knife.
All right, but let's see how well you do at this game, Hasty. I don't know. We'll see how well you do.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, so here's the rules of the game. I am going to. We're going to nail one contestant down at a time. We're going to put the other 2 in a booth where they cannot hear the answers. 2 minutes will be on the clock for 6 questions, and the highest score wins. Are we ready to play, kids?
Bring it.
Let's do it.
All right, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, so Christine McRitchie, I need you to go in the isolation booth.
I hate
Please
the isolation
leave.
room.
Get out.
You want to hear some applause or any music, Mike? A little lazy tonight on the sound effects. That's okay. Nothing.
Maybe I'll let you get into it first.
Okay, thanks.
Oh.
All right, here you go, dear. All right, are we ready for the clock?
See, I play a sound effect and you ask for a clock and do some other stupid shit.
Okay.
Doing big things here, Mikey.
All right, I need 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Hasty, you ready to go?
Let's have it.
All right. Hit it. All right. Name the actual number of people a female has slept with when she claims she's only had sex with 3 partners.
10.
10, okay. Name the best drug to take while you're attending a Creed concert. Best drug to take.
Heroin.
Okay. Name the number 1 excuse you give to leave someone's house after a one-night stand.
Work in the morning.
All right. Name the location you would punch a child's body when he gets out of line so the Child Protective Services will not arrest you.
In the chest with a bag of oranges.
Okay. What is the most effective way to murder an elderly person without getting caught?
Poison in the IV.
All right. In an attempt to receive pity sex from a girl, what relative do you tell her died to increase your chances of banging her?
Oh, easy. Mother.
All right. There you go. Time is up. All right. Let's bring in the great job. I think he did it. Cherie, how did he do on time? All right. Still time o'clock. Bring our another contestant in, please. Come on. Let's keep it moving. All right. Wow. I think he did pretty good. McRitchie, please sit down. We're going to hit the... All right. Time on the clock, please. Let's keep it moving.
All right, let's go.
All right. Are you ready? Ready to play the feud?
I'm ready to play the feud.
All right. Here
Feud
we go. Time on the clock. Name the actual number of people a female has slept with when she claims she's had sex with 3 partners.
20.
Okay. Name the best drug to take while attending a concert with Creed, the headliner. Best
Roofies.
Okay. Name the number 1 excuse you give to leave someone's house after a one-night stand.
Diarrhea.
All right. Really? Okay. Name the location on a child's body you can slap without leaving bruises if Child Protective Services might get involved.
The bottom of their feet.
All right. What's the most effective way to murder an elderly person without getting caught?
Leave the gas on.
In an attempt to receive a pity sex from a girl, what relative do you tell her died to increase your chances of having sex with her?
Her father.
Okay, good. Time. Okay, bring in the next contestant. Great job, Chris. As the audience feeling this, I felt pretty good about that. All right, bring in the next contestant, please. Great job. Great job. Please, hurry up. All right, Christine, really happy to see you. You have your work cut out for you. Those other two contestants, they did so good. My mind is blown. All right, time on the clock, please. Here you go, dear. All right. Name the actual number of people a female has slept with when she claims she's only had sex with 3 partners.
12.
Okay. Name the best drug to take while attending a concert where Creed is headlining. Cocaine, okay. Name the number 1 excuse you give to leave someone's house after you've had a one-night stand.
Gotta go to work.
Okay, good one. Name the location on a child's body you can punch that won't alert public child
Bottom
services.
of the foot.
What is the most effective way to murder an elderly person without getting caught?
Overdose them on medication.
All right. In an attempt to receive pity sex, what relative do you tell the partner you want to have sex with to increase your chances of banging them?
Uncle.
Uncle. There, time on the clock. There you go. All right, there we go. Everyone come on out. Great answers. The crowd loves all the answers tonight. Really good. I mean, okay, everyone come on in. We need someone to alert the people in the isolation booth.
I ain't fucking moving.
Okay. No shit, Mike. Okay, everybody come in. Now, guys, I have to tell you, great answers. There was one answer in particular that caught me off guard. Rosemary Baby comes to mind when I heard that answer. But here we go. Why don't we do this? We're gonna disclose who the answers. I'm so disturbed by what you people did.
In the butt, Bob.
Here we go. Brittany, I'm gonna need the answers here.
Some fans.
Here you go. All right, Chris. Do we have any a music bed here, Mike? I know you're busy tonight.
Nah, not this one.
All right.
Good.
No.
Put his
All
foot
right.
down.
Now, we asked the group here, name the actual number of people a female has slept with when she claims she's only slept with 3 partners. Greg, you answered 10.
I did.
Okay. That is 2 points. Chris, you answered 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm an overachiever.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's 1 point.
Yeah.
And Christine, you said 12.
That's right.
You tied for Greg. That's 1 point. The answer is 9. It's always times 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's times 3. When she said she slept with 2 people, it means 6.
I could have swore you said 5
No.
to me.
No.
I think the math changes.
Just
on
so
that
you
every now and
know, women always multiply it by 3. So write it down.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
answer. All right.
But I'm a woman.
Question number 2. Name the best drug to take while attending a Creed concert. Greg, you answered heroin.
I did.
That gets you. That gets you really high. They have
Really,
a song.
really low.
Maybe can you play the song higher while we're doing this? I love that song. I'm not a fan of the band. In 1997, I'll tell you,
That's a conflict.
no band really had it going on like this band. Hot.
It was just Creed and Nickelback. That's just who was rocking it.
I mean, just listen in your cans.
Oh.
That's what they
Yeah.
use in the radio
Feeling
biz.
it. I'm feeling it.
In the can is the key word.
Now, Chris, you said roofies.
I did.
Oh.
That's a drug that you fall asleep so people can rape you.
Yes. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then, Christine, you said cocaine. The correct answer is cyanide. So you all get 0 on that. You want to die.
That's somebody's got to get a point. That's bullshit.
No, sorry.
I wanted to stay awake.
Under protest.
Keep it playing, but pot it down, will you, Chris? Okay, number 3. Name the number one excuse you give to someone to leave their house after a one-night stand. Now, Greg, you said work. That's a pretty good answer. You're going to get 3 points for that.
Good for you, Hasty.
I've used it. Thanks. Yeah.
Now, Christine, you also said work. So you get 3 points, too. Then, McRitchie, you said diarrhea.
Yeah. You got to get out of there. Well, listen to my thought process. Nobody argues or disputes diarrhea. Diarrhea is the universal excuse out of anything. Hey, man, you want to go? I got diarrhea. Nobody says, really? You got diarrhea? Nobody questions diarrhea. They're just like, fuck diarrhea, hands off. I'm out.
But, Chris, you want to see this girl again?
Don't you want to see her again?
Because
You already but he already banged her.
How about going home and feeding your cute puppy?
Wait, okay, well, back it up. You already said it's a one-night stand, so obviously I probably don't want to see this girl again. So I want to feign diarrhea instead of like chewing my arm off to get out. So I said diarrhea. Well, I was thinking fail-safe. You know.
Well, it's still a 0.
Mode.
And Mikey, you answered the correct
Fuck you.
answer. It's walking a pet that has, or feeding a pet that hasn't been eaten. That's the number one answer.
That was a good answer.
All right.
I still think mine's
Good
better.
answer, good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah,
good answer.
I play the game a different way.
All right. Number 5. What is the most effective way to murder an elderly person? When asked, Greg answered overdose?
Poison in the IV.
Oh, I'm sorry. Poison ivy. That's horrible.
In the IV.
They scratch themselves to death?
Not like poison ivy, like poison in the IV.
Yeah.
You'd be caught on 48-hour mysteries and Dateline and 2020. So
If
that's
I'm going
a
to
0.
kill somebody, that's what I'm shooting for.
Well, you're not going to get her money and you're going to jail. So that's a 0.
I didn't know I had to marry her first.
Christine, you answered overdose meds.
The number one answer because
You're-
they rarely do autopsies on the elderly.
2 points for that.
You two cancel each other out.
2 points for
I
that.
better get a fucking point or somebody's going to get hit with some cheese.
Okay, Chris, you answered leave the gas on. Now, you've
didn't.
tried killing me here.
That
By
happened.
leaving
That
the
wasn't
has
me.
happened. That
Somebody
has
tried to
happened.
kill all of us here a couple weeks ago.
2 points.
Yeah. Thank
2
you.
points.
That was Patrick's
All right.
girlfriend.
All right, here we go. Final answer. You know, a lot of people die.
They
And
do.
but a lot of people try and capitalize on it by having sex with people by saying, "Hey, someone died," or "I lost my job." But pity sex works. So, in an attempt to receive pity sex, we asked the question: what relative would you say died to most maximize your chances of getting laid? Christine, you answered an uncle.
Oh, it's not a very good answer now that I think about it.
Well, I'm going to give you 1 point on that. But if you would have said that he raped you as a child, it would have been 3 points.
Wow.
Ouch.
Heavy.
All right. Now, Greg, you answered your mom.
I did.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You're gonna get 3 points on that. But if you
Jesus.
said, if you had said that she raped you, it'd be 4.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I should have known.
Can you feel the tension in the air right now?
Yeah,
Chris,
I
you
can,
said your
I can.
dad.
I said her dad.
Oh, her dad.
Yeah, I said her dad.
Oh, that's 0. You can't tell her that
Fuck
her
you.
father died. You're gonna deliver those news. She's gonna be too devastated. You'll never see any pussy.
She's going to fall right in your arms. You're absolutely wrong.
All right. I need someone to add this up.
Wait, you missed
Pat,
one of the
you missed one.
You missed
The
one of the
baby.
questions.
You missed
The
one of the
baby.
best ones.
Yeah, you missed one of the
One of
best
the best
ones.
ones.
sorry.
Yeah.
I got to hear what these guys
okay,
said.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Come on, Pino,
Okay.
keep it together.
So when asked if you want to punch your child, and because they deserve it to quiet them down without getting the police involved, when asked how you could punch that child, McRitchie, you said,
what did I say?
punch the feet.
No, you rephrased you're rephrasing the question. You're paraphrasing. You said, "How could you leave a mark on a baby without Child Protective Services seeing it?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't leave it on the bottom.
you said
Smooth-
a baby, not your baby.
Yeah, a
4
baby.
points.
Yeah, and I said, bottom of the feet.
4 points. Good answer. Christine, you also said punch the kids,
Yeah.
the toddler's feet.
Experience.
You're a sick bitch.
You're a
4
sick
points for you.
Bastard.
You're a real
Now-
sick ticket.
I like your style. You're a
yeah, no
sicko.
shit.
Hasty, when asked what part of the body of a child will you punch to be able to get away with it without getting Child Protective Services involved, you said the chest and ankles.
I said a chest with a bag of oranges
Oh,
because they don't leave a mark. But
Way to go,
But they
grifters.
show you whose business.
No, Momo. No. No, Momo. No.
1 point on that.
I know where you went with that. No.
Was it? Hey,
No, Bobo. No.
Now, guys, before we add this up, I'm going to give you the answers. When asked how you get out of a one-night stand, Mikey was right. You say you got to walk a pet or feed the dog. That gets you out of there. Mikey, have you tried that before? Did it work out for you? To that girl, what would she say when you said I got to walk my pet?
I got out of some late night video games. I haven't tried it on a real woman yet.
Okay. Now, when asked how to get rid of an elderly person to collect her Social Security check and not get caught or be on 48 Hours Mysteries 2 years later, you suffocate her with a pillow. That was the number one answer.
Oh, okay. All right.
In an attempt to receive pity sex, the relative that should die is your sister, even if you don't have one.
Oh, wow.
See, because a parent, they'd say, well,
Crafty.
that's too intense. But the sister, that will get you in there.
But did
So
she
now
molest
you know.
you? But did she molest you?
That will get you anal. All right, Brittany, I need the score to see who won. Who won, Brittany? Okay, here we go.
Never go for retard.
All right, here's the score on the team here. We'll start with Greg. Greg, you got 10 points.
Okay.
Good for you, Hasty.
I feel good about that.
Pretty good?
I feel good 10.
Not so good, though,
God damn it.
Oh,
because Christine got 12.
oh, you bitch. Fucking Ostrander.
But the winner
sick
is
ticket.
McRitchie. You
Oh,
got 12.
wow. This is so sudden. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Accept your award.
Thank you.
But how many points did he have?
20.
Enough to win.
Holy
That's
crap.
right. I would just
Like
to
to
say
thank the Academy, or?
no, I'd like to say thank you all for sucking. I'm great.
Oh, there you go. All right, Chris, that was your time to shine, but now
It was.
Christine Ostrander's time to shine.
It's
It
time
is.
for the Dude Show News Show. Prepare to be informed, because our news girl is down for almost anything except anal.
All right. So what do we got in
You
news?
guys,
Hey, Christine, I'm sorry to interrupt. We got Brittany. Brittany, what's your last name?
Kane.
Kane. That's a very strong name.
Like candy.
sugar.
My girlfriend, future wife, we were talking about our child. We were going to name him Kane. Will you spell it with a C or a K?
Okay.
Very
Cain
strong
and
name.
Abel.
Yes,
Really?
very biblical.
Future
Very-
child.
Hey, D-Rock.
Biblical.
You busy over there, D-Rock?
Yes. He's T-Rock's in repose
All
over
right.
there.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Happy Meal, anyone? And guess what state a woman has been arrested in a topless rampage at McDonald's? That's right, out of Florida. A bare-breasted woman wearing only a bikini bottoms was observed by security cameras vandalizing a Florida McDonald's. In the video, which went viral, the woman is seen shoving cash registers onto the floor, overturning a drink dispenser, and throwing items at staff before helping herself to some ice cream. Sandra Suarez, 41, it's crazy, entered the
SS.
McDonald's in Florida, and when an employee asked her to put on some clothes, she refused and became destructive. She destroyed it, police spokesman said. You name it, she turned it over. The police report said she caused about $10,000 in damages. She was taken to a hospital and later arrested.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I bet she was after that.
I'll tell you this. If you want to destroy a McDonald's, the number one way to do it is you shit that bathroom out. And I've done it.
How do you
I thought
shit
was
it?
Taco Bell.
Well, look, I drive around town all day. As you know, I own several businesses.
Captain of
And-
industry.
Entrepreneur.
Yes. And on occasion, I am driving in the car,
Self-made man.
not close to home, and I got to drop a deuce. My number one place to go where there's no judgment is Carl's Jr. I've noticed that. I've eyed these places out.
They're pretty empty.
They call you the Duchacho.
I mean, they do have a
the Carl's
fancy $6
Jr.
burger, so
I'm sorry, Brittany, what?
they have a fancy $6 burger.
They do.
Yes, they do. And by the way,
So
you should
fancy.
see what happens after I eat one of those. So I shit up a lot of McDonald's. So this person, what'd they do? They shit up a McDonald's with going with the fryer later and the.
No, she went like Anne Heche, Margot Kidder, like Robert Downey Jr. back in the day. Crazy. She was just like topless, screaming her head off, throwing shit around. I saw a video.
41, though.
Yeah.
I was like, must be
Fucking cocaine's a hell of a drug.
meth or something.
Something, yeah. It was
And
like
then she enjoyed herself at the ice cream machine. I
did.
just could see,
Well,
like,
I worked at an amusement park when I was a kid, and I used to love to put my mouth under the super swirl thing, and I would hold my mouth under there and let all the ice cream just pile up in there.
his name was Henry.
welcome to my world.
Oh,
I used to. By the way, attention, people that eat at fast food places. We dip our balls in the. The what do you call that?
Fryer?
No, not the fries. No, we used to cook flies.
Keep our
in the
nuggets
fryer.
raw.
That is nasty.
We cooked flies in there. I spit on hamburgers. I put my balls in the flour. I did all fucked up
Where the
stuff.
hell did
Where
you
did you work?
yeah.
Where did you work?
In an amusement park, they closed it down.
See, I never held a job in fast food, but I knew people that did. And there was a notorious Kentucky Fried Chicken in Poughkeepsie that a bunch of like long-haired heathen rockers worked at, and you knew better because you heard the stories every day of what went on in there.
Oh, dude, one time,
fucking rotten.
Chris, one time with the soft swirl, I took an ice cream cone. I put a dead rat in the base of it, and then I put the ice cream around it, and I almost served it to a woman.
You're terrible. You're
by
terrible.
The way, the sprinkles
you
were
know
the
better.
Rat turds that I collected off the ground. I did not do it. I looked at it. I put it on display with, by the way, 20 people laughing their asses
I'm
off.
sure. Class clown.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So, don't go to McDonald's anymore. Yeah. Everyone don't eat there anymore.
Yeah. Well, Pat, let me ask you this. How do you like your coffee?
Well, I don't. Why?
Because a man has been fined for spiking his coworker's coffee with urine.
Oh. I've drank urine. My own,
voluntarily.
Then I don't even need to read the story.
Well, no. I went this stint where I would drink a lot of beer. Back in the day, and now I drink a lot of white wine, but I used to drink a lot of beer, and I would, in the middle of the night, rather than get up to go to the bathroom, it's almost like a man pride thing. I would pee into a plastic receptacle, and on this occasion, it was a Mountain Dew bottle. Which is colored green on the outside.
Yeah. And the inside looks like piss. So.
Made the unfortunate mistake of putting the cap back on. The next day I came home from work, saw that Mountain Dew sitting there, and guzzled 3 swallows of my own urine. Let me tell you something. You know when you drink your own urine, it is not like water.
But it takes 3.
It's not?
Well, I opened up the gullet and drank. I was like, I spit it out. My eyes were watering. Drinking your own urine, it's a tough gig.
Did you catch hepatitis from yourself?
So now, when I drive a lot, I actually pee into empty Diet Coke cans. And I've learned my lesson. Well, what you learn through life is I might grab that can and forget later. I'm old. I forget shit.
Is it a can or a bottle? Because if it's a can, you can cut the mushroom.
So what I do now is
I
just
try to whiz into a fucking soda can.
No, I unload the empty can onto whatever street it is. And I had a guy walk by me and goes, what are you emptying out there? I go, wait, what's your business? Dude, it's piss.
Right.
Shut up. All right, so where you going? What's the story?
Shall I even read it now?
Yes, please.
Oh, my gosh. Well, a jury in Culpeper County, Virginia, has ordered James Butler to pay $5,000 to a former coworker for spiking his coffee pot with urine.
Oh.
The 53-year-old man worked for the city's wastewater plant and didn't like his coworker, Michael Utz, a mechanic in the environmental department. One day in early March 2009, he collected pee from the toilet and poured it into Utz's coffee pot and waited for him to drink it. Utz saw the pee-filled pot before making coffee and noticed its unmistakable odor and reported it to his supervisor, who then had the coffee pot tested in a lab. Results showed the pot contained urine and fecal matter. Ooh. Butler confessed that he confessed that he dipped a soda can into the toilet and scooped it out and put it into the coffee pot, and he spent 1 month in jail and cited stress on the job and at home for his childish behavior.
He spent a month in jail. Can you imagine his cellmates? The guy's like next to him. He's like, "Hey, what are you in for?" I murdered 2 guys. What are you doing time for? I'd be like, I pissed in a guy's coffee pot, and then I put it over his fucking head and murdered his family. Just to add something.
Yeah.
Just to make it seem tough.
There's got to be an addendum on that.
You didn't get molested right away?
Brittany, you ever pee in anything?
Besides a toilet?
Other than a toilet? Yeah, actually, one night after too much rum, I peed into a cat litter box.
Ooh.
But it was one of those litter houses. It wasn't actually a box.
Is there video?
Yeah, only if you pay the fine.
Okay.
The fee.
Ever pee on a guy?
I've been asked that on a few occasions, and no, I have not.
You haven't? You want to? Or?
No, I don't think I do. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I probably could if I had to go enough.
You know, is that a fetish of women to pee on a guy?
I don't think so. It's not my fetish, and I'm pretty weird in the sexual region. So
D-Rock's nodding. D-Rock's nodding.
How about you, Christine? Ever pee on anybody?
I've peed on a face. I've peed in a Folgers can on our family long drives when we were young. My dad would be like, "We're not stopping. You're peeing in the Folgers can." And then in a cup to not get up and wake my parents at night because it made the floor made noise. So I put it up on a ledge.
And you were hammered.
Yeah, when I was in high school.
Chris, any requests?
We're not going back to that face.
I know the face comment.
Yeah,
Come on.
I know.
Well,
recently?
I thought she was kidding. Did you pee on someone's face?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, you don't.
Come on.
Were you paid?
What? No.
You peed
In
on
love?
someone's face for
A
free?
guy wanted to be peed on.
crazy.
A guy wanted to be peed on.
Yeah.
Do tell.
That's all there is to say.
No. Can you play some romantic music while I go through this?
The romantic.
Can we go back to the Folgers can?
No. Hold on. Play some romantic. Okay, I'm gonna. No. Play some romantic. Play some romantic. Wait up, for Christ's sake.
Saxophone.
All right. So I'm gonna just work you through this story. Turn it down low.
I got you.
Let me pour myself a glass of wine here.
Lower the lights.
Lower the lights down. Hold on. Christine, it's our second date.
No.
No?
No.
Tie time.
Stop right there.
It's high time and it's high tide
All right,
in your bladder.
It's at least 3 months in.
I've seen you every other week since prom. It's good seeing you again tonight.
It's good seeing you.
It's
Again.
great seeing you. It's fucking great. How'd you enjoy that Corey Feldman movie? What'd you think? Was it good? This is our date.
Aren't they all?
That guy on film. I'll tell you.
The two Corys. Oh my God.
Magic and look, that Chumbawamba concert after.
Speaking of magic.
So we're sitting here now. No.
It's been vetoed.
It has.
Listen, let's move on.
when
Let's
you-
move
when-
on. Let's be
all right,
adults.
all right.
Let's be adults.
When you play it for too long, it gets flagged.
All right.
Yeah. Let's move on.
All right, what else we got? I'm trying to make some romance.
You could have
Do you
made
guys
some
want
romance.
to? You guys
but
want to hear
when
about
you-
hot
when
pockets
you
or orgasms?
All right.
Hot pockets or
combine the two. Make it work.
You ever heard of an Alabama hot pocket?
Well, there is a woman that has been afflicted with 50 orgasms a day, but she does find relief in love and medicine. I know for most women, an orgasm is associated with happiness and pleasure. But for Amanda Grice, 24, an orgasm has a very different connotation. Grice suffers from a rare medical condition called PGAD, persistence genital arousal disorder. It causes her to be in a permanent state of sexual arousal and uncontrollably orgasm up to 50 times a day. She's been afflicted since 6, what happened then, and even the slightest vibration can set her off.
Wow. Lucky woman.
Instead of it being a beautiful thing, she says, it's become a nuisance, adding, pleasure is supposed to be a good thing, but when you have it for too long, it's like eating too much candy. It
It's
makes
like
you
cake.
sick.
That's right.
It's like cake.
The band?
No, not. No.
Sorry.
That band, they're horrible.
Yes.
Brittany, can you have an orgasm?
It's difficult.
It is. Why can't women have orgasms?
Mental blockage.
Is that right?
That's what I've read.
Why are you looking at me?
Christine, can you have an orgasm?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, no, I just, some women can't.
Well, some women need multiple stimuli.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, and then some women
Stimulini.
lie as well.
Stimulini.
That's
Yes.
the Italian stimuli.
It is.
What do you mean it's the Italian stimuli?
Yeah.
He said,
Means it curves up a little bit.
Do you even know what that means? Mikey,
just made it up.
you
I know what it means.
ever have a chick lie to you about an orgasm? She actually didn't have one, but you knew?
They even lie in my dreams.
There you go.
I hate when that happens.
I would say that a woman having 50 orgasms a day is actually a good problem to have.
It's a gift.
I mean, there's children starving in China.
Gift
and
from
those
God.
are real problems.
Exactly.
I mean, have you watched those commercials on where the dogs and they play that Sarah McLachlan music? That's some problems.
I
right
think
there.
that lady could come during that commercial. From
Wouldn't
the
that be
sounds of
funny?
it. Yeah, I think she probably works at a
How
Subway.
long is the commercial?
And she's
Just
just
do the
like,
math.
hi, welcome to Subway. Can I take your order? Or you'd like the foot-long BMT? And just
There's a sensitivity issue there that I think
There
would be
is.
very painful.
Well, go ahead, Mike. What are you gonna say?
The math says it's a little over 2 an hour.
Is that right?
oh,
When do you work?
I've heard I read women's magazines.
on the crapper.
Yeah, what's that? Claremore? What's that?
Marie Claire.
Marie
And
Claire.
it says, I read this article. It said women can have an orgasm while they're driving, just rubbing their pants up against their area. Is that true?
You asking McRitchie?
Yeah.
Yes, in my world, that's absolutely true. Yes. You just blow on it and
Brittany,
they come.
Ever have an orgasm in the car while you're driving with your jeans?
Actually, it's pretty easy to get off if you're wearing tight enough pants.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a matter of pressure on the clitoral area, and if it gets the right stimulus, then bam.
Stimulating.
Why do you think the camel toe is so
By the way,
popular?
next time you're dating a guy, go, hey, asshole, I'm left here dead. By the way, my jeans last week, I was on the 101. I gave me 2 fucking orgasms. I was screaming out the fucking window. I'm ready to fall asleep.
You limp dick
You're
bastard.
so lame.
Hey, find the bean and
The
flick
what?
it. Flick
By the way,
the fucking bean already.
I'm thinking of
Christ
dating the 5 freeway next week.
I was thinking more the 134.
And
Yeah.
my
Got more
page
curves.
denim.
Hey, I'm ready to be multi-orgasmic. I heard the 210 is available next week. Anyway, all right. What next?
investigating the 57.
Sorry. Well, one last story.
Okay, well, it's the Japanese annual Phallus Festival. It's arrived. Each year, people flock to Kawasaki, Japan, to celebrate Kanamura Matsuri, aka the Festival of the Steel Phallus. The festival is a celebration of the penis and fertility. People parade gigantic phallic-shaped shrines down the street during the
Ironically, the smallest penises in the world.
event. Maybe this is why. And this is so strange. Revelers suck on penis lollipops, buy penis-themed memorabilia, and pose with sculptures in the shape of a penis. According to the BBC, the festival is believed to have its roots in the 17th century when prostitutes are said to have prayed for protection from sexually transmitted diseases. Today, they just use the festival to raise awareness for safe sex and HIV prevention.
I love Japanese porn. My one biggest problem with Jap porn,
The pixelated
yes,
areas.
Why do they do that, Mikey? I know you beat off to Jap porn. Why the fuck do they pixelate that? Well, they're so free there. We're making lollipops. You suck them in the middle of the fucking street. Why do they pixelate the hairy areas? Christina, you have an answer?
I haven't seen Japanese
they're
porn.
very-
I only
they're very
Japanese
chaste.
karaoke.
Showing pubic hair is illegal in Japan.
Pull up Japanese porn.
That's what that's what
They're
I've
not
read.
into it other than
Showing
other
pubic
than
hair
in
is illegal
cartoons.
Japan.
Is showing 13-year-old girls illegal in Japan?
No.
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure.
they're
That's
They
not the
use
kind of porn
underwear
I
vending
watch.
machines.
no,
are on the
but
up
they're
and up, though.
like the
Yes.
models they use.
Exactly.
They have such a strange taste in things.
Well, I do not find Asian people attractive. I don't know why.
Thank God.
I think they're hip.
They're very, 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 very pasty white. And they're men, by the way.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson. Chris, ever have sex with an Asian broad?
No, I have not.
Mikey, how about you? At least 3.
I haven't. No.
Tons of them. Make a trip there every year.
Have you ever been to Asia?
No.
But he's been to Uranus.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So we're looking at some. This is anime. Obviously, there's not going to be any hair there. Okay. Brittany, ever sleep with an Asian dude?
No, actually, that's not in my rainbow.
Why not? Why not?
I've just it's been a very rare occasion that I find someone of Asian descent attractive.
Why?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
Do you like anime? Are you a fan of?
I mean, I have.
Did you ever see Force 5 in 1985? That was a cartoon I watched as a
I
child.
was born in 1985. So.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
Well, Christine,
I like
no.
Chow Yun Fat and Speed Racer. But I've never had that badge on my uniform.
All right. So we're watching a porn right now.
Asian dog porn.
The dog's excited.
All right, and again, it says, it advertises Japanese tentacle. It says, she loves pretty pink pussy, and as I watch this, it's all blurred out. I'm very disappointed by
telling
the
you.
Japanese
Maybe you have to
porn.
buy it.
It's very
Pubic
strange
hair.
but very chaste.
Pubic hair is
Well-
legal to show.
So anyway, I guess we're not going to see any Japanese porn.
What is that shade?
Hey, wrap it up there, Christine. Wrap it up.
That's it. That's the news.
And there's no Japanese hair on porn.
So shade.
Evidently not.
All right, people. Look, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
Maybe it
this
was.
Maybe it wasn't your, what the Japanese, they have a drink, right? What do you call it?
Machu Picchu.
Soju?
Soju.
Sake?
Soju. Maybe
Arigato.
Sake?
Maybe this
Sakatumi.
wasn't everything you thought it would be. But we need you to keep listening. Look, Bethany's not showing back up. We have Christine.
That's right.
So,
I miss Bethany.
well, yeah, we all miss Bethany. So share it with a friend. We'll see you on the next podcast. We love you.
Never close your